All right, hello gamers. Today is Tuesday, November 19th. Mucklick here, by the way. And so we've got some new Guild Wars 2 news. Today is the day that the 3-month patch for Janthir Wilds comes out for those who have been really out of the loop. After each expansion, there's a 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month patch, and then 12 months later is the next expansion. So this is the 3-month patch, so it has a bunch of stuff getting added to the game. Release notes, first off, if you use Arc DPS, it broke. That's basically what that says. Godspawn. Greer and Decima narrowly escaped defeat at the commander's hand when Ura, the Titan Imperatrix, finally revealed herself as a threat. Now that Ura's steam wall has dissipated, the commander and their allies must climb to the top of Mount Balrior to chase down and challenge the Titans, uncovering more about their origins and hopefully putting a stop to their noxious trajectory and blight over the lowlands once and for all. Release highlights. The first Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds story update is now available. A new Mount Balrior raid with bosses and unique rewards is now available. A new convergence is now available. Travel from Harvest Den to a squad-based instance on Mount Balrior. New legendary spear, Club Journey gear, is available for crafting. After completion of the Balrior Peak story chapter, players can speak to a new NPC in Lowland Shore's Mall Boneyards to start their Leggy journey. A new mastery tier, Adept Handiworker Crafting, has been added to the Homesteading Mastery track. New homestead decorations can be learned and crafted. 6 new relics have been added to the game. I wonder if I can go ahead and see those. In the past, we have been able to. Let's see. Is it Janthir Wild Set 2? This might be it. Let's take a look at these. These might be the new relics. Storm Shrieker. Burn nearby enemies when you successfully combo a water field with a blast or leap finisher. 240 radius, no cooldown. Mount Balrior Relic, 30-second cooldown. After using an elite skill, create an area underneath yourself. Standing in this area increases outgoing strike damage. 15% damage increase for 6 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. Relic of the Geysers. Restore endurance to allies when you grant them vigor. 5-second cooldown gives 15 endurance. Might have some interesting interactions with Mirages or Vindicators, because they can turn their endurance into damage. Relic of the Mistide. Cleanse a condition from yourself when you successfully combo a field with a Leap or Blast finisher. 2 condies removed, no cooldown. Relic of the Beehive. After using an elite skill, release a wave of pheromones. Oh! That causes bees to swarm enemies struck. Yeah, they could have just said summons bees, but they had to put the thing on there about pheromones. 30-second cooldown, does some damage, does some poison, does 8 hits. A wave of pheromones. Blast radius 240. I wonder if that's a blast radius around you or if it's around your target. But interesting. Relic of Reunification. Gain a frost aura and a light aura after using a healing skill. 20-second cooldown. So for most classes, that will be every single time they use their healing skill, this would proc. Pretty cool. Okay. And want to go back to the notes. All right. Woad armor can now be purchased in Lowland Shore. Updates have been made. Now, previously, Woad armor was primarily earned from PvP and World versus World. There's a reward track in PvP. You could get it. World v World had a reward track, and World v World also had, I believe, a merchant. So now it's more easily obtained in PvE. Updates have been added to Soto map rewards. Updates have been made to Soto Convergence Challenge mode rewards. New utility stations are available for crafting. Quality of life improvements have been made to World v World. World Polish. Moon Camp Covert in Lowland Shore now has a charging station, Jade Tech Offensive Protocol, Jade Tech Defensive Protocol, and Jade Bot Workbench. Increase the renowned heart progress received from kills, successful events, and the Janthir Century Warclaw Run adventure for Old Hutmit Saint Renowned Heart in Janthir Century. Fixed an issue that allowed Champion Oni in Defeat the Oni events to be constantly interrupted and unable to attack. Well, we can't have that. No, sir. Fixed an issue that could cause players to get stuck during Stop the Enraged Jotun from crushing the Bear Shrine event. Fixed an issue that allowed players to complete certain hero challenges, hero challenges they had already done. Fixed an issue that prevented enemies in the Escort the Clean 5000 Golem while it absorbs Clouds of Chaos magic event from awarding XP and loot. I think that's the Fire Elemental in Metrica Province. Fixed an issue that prevented players from gaining gliding skills during Defeat the Unchained Wyvern in Siren's Landing. Fixed an issue that could cause parts of the White Mantle control Norin's homestead meta in Lake Doric to stall. General changes. Players can now use handiwork workbenches in other players' homesteads. Crafting results are added to the crafter's decoration storage. All right, this is really important because there was a period of time where if you crafted stuff in someone else's home, it went to the owner of the home. And some people meant to do that. Like, I actually know of a couple of, like, you know, husband-wife couples where, like, you know, the husband was going into the homestead and he was making stuff to add to his wife's homestead so she could play with the decorating. You know, if they do that now, it is going to the crafters thing. So it's important to know that if you're one of these groups of people. The Jadeite fossilized hippocampus consumable item's name has been corrected to Jadeite fossilized Philopterax. Yeah, that's way better. The icon for the lowland expertise effect obtained from renowned heart vendors in Janthir has been updated. Fixed lighting issues in the eyes of some player character face options. Dungeon item collections no longer reference legacy currencies and now refer to Tale of Dungeon Delving in description text. So that's just a text fix. Creator Z no longer offers items for sale before his renowned heart is complete. The Dungeon Historian in Lion's Arch now lists dungeon information in the correct order. Fixed an issue in the Battle for Lion's Arch instance that caused markers to guide players to an empty reward location when the objective to defeat the Assault Knights failed. Get trolled. Fixed an issue that could prevent players from using Become the Wolf special action during Wildfire's story chapter if they activated it while under the effects of other transformations such as Death Shroud. Fixed an issue that caused an eligibility icon for the Ceremony Survivor achievement to be displayed during the Ceremony and Acrimony story chapter after the achievement was already complete. Lion's Arch, we fixed an issue that caused reward chests for the Troll's Revenge jumping puzzle in Lion's Arch and Troll's End jumping puzzle in memory of Old Lion's Arch to share completion credit, allowing only one to be looted per day. Fixed an issue in the Connecting the Pieces story chapter that caused quest markers for Timy's Golem parts to persist after the player had collected them. The Mega Destroyer world boss has had its nameplate display updated to reflect legendary status. The change is cosmetic only and does not affect its strength. Okay. Wizards Vault rewards have been updated for the new season. Last season's unique rewards are now available in the Legacy Rewards tab. Let's look. I'll be the judge of that. All right, so going into the Wizards Vault here, let's go to Astral Rewards. What do we got? Okay, we've got the Enchanted Warclaw skin. We saw this in the video yesterday. We got the Dog Bench Chair, which comes complete with a slide, and 3 doggos. We have got Alabaster Spider Selection Box, which has got Alabaster Spider weapons. All right, let me blast through these real quick. There's the Doot Doot. There is the Torch. There is the spider skin. There is the staff. There is spear. There is the longbow, shield, scepter, rifle. That is crazy rifle. Pistol, mace, longbow. Wait, did I already do longbow? Oh, the previous one was shortbow. This one is longbow. Hammer, greatsword, focus, dagger, and axe. That's a hefty axe. Okay, and let's see. The wrought collar coat and leggings and boots have been added. We had some of the previous pieces of wrought collar in the past, and now we've got more of them. Okay. So that is all of that. Let's see. Wizard's Ascended Weapon Chest. Double-click to choose an Ascended Weapon with selectable attributes. Wizard's Ascended Armor Chest has 3 available of that. Legendary Weapon Starter Kit Set 6. And if you get this, you can choose Howler, the Gen 1 Warhorn, Kudzu, the Gen 1 Longbow, Twilight, very popular, Gen 1 Greatsword, also is a precursor for Eternity, and Kamahawala Aquatok Kukuracha, the Gen 1 Spear. So, pretty juicy kit, lots of options now. Chat is saying that is the same kit as before. Was it the same one as before? Set 6. Hold on a second. Do I still have the set 5? I do still have set 5. It is not the same as before. Last time, there was Juggernaut, Incinerator, Twilight, and Cucaracha. So 2 of them are the same. 2 of them are not. I don't know why they did that, but that is how it currently is. So I'm just showing you what it is. Okay, so back to here. Anything else super eye-catching? I think that's all the standard stuff. Okay, and then of course the previous stuff, if you wanted anything that used to be there, it's now in Legacy Rewards. You can still get it, but the price is higher now. At Muck, no drops. Is that mean just no drops on my channel or no drops in total? Sorry for the news video people. Give me just a second here. The Twitch drops are supposed to be starting. Yeah, I don't see... So just really quickly here. This right here is a screen where I can see all of the things on Twitch that currently have drops set up. If I do Control F on this screen and search for Guild Wars, there's nothing that comes up. I think they are late turning them online. I don't think this is a my channel thing. I think this is a platform thing. Okay, so back to this. All right, that's the new Wizards Vault stuff. Objectives update. New special objectives for the season have been added. More will come available over the course of the season, including special objectives associated with bonus events and festivals. The daily objectives to defeat 10 enemies while under a nourishment effect and defeat 10 enemies while under an enhancement effect have been updated to reward progress for kill assists and return to the objectives roster. Fixed an issue that prevented some Crystal Oasis bounties from awarding progress in the Complete 5 bounty missions objective. Inventory updates. Oh, did they clean my bags? Ascended Armor and Weapon Chests available from the Wizards Vault have been renamed to Wizards Ascended Armor Chests and Wizards Ascended Weapon Chests, which we just saw a second ago. These offer the same selection of Ascended quality equipment, but items now offer selectable attributes rather than a choice of boxes. The range of available attribute prefixes has increased. Nice. That's better. The Legendary Starter Kit system has been updated. In place of the starter kits, the Wizards Vault shop now offers a Legendary Weapon Starter Key, beginning with this season's 6th set. This key allows the player to travel into the Mist Vault, a special reliquary of the Wizards Vault, and redeem the key for their choice of 4 Legendary Starter Kits. The Mist Vault also offers a basic explanation of the legendary weapon creation process and previews of the legendary weapons that can be claimed. Legendary starter kits now offer players a choice between Gift of Magic or Gift of Might. Oh, that is a nice change. You could choose the Gift of Might or Magic. That is actually really good. As always, if you are new to the game and you have any confusion with legendary crafting, we have got guides on the mucklooklabs.com legendary crafting section for every single legendary in the game. The only one that's not there is the spear that came out today, and I'll be making one for that as soon as possible. Okay. So, rewards. New rewards await you in this release. Story reward gives Woodland Kodan boots. Let me see if I can use the storage here. Let's see. Woodland Kodan boots. Okay, here we go. That's it on an Asura right there. Okay, that's it. Raid rewards. Sea Glass Wave Weapon Set. All right, I think we can probably use this to find that. Sea Glass. Okay, new Sea Glass set. What do we got here? It's over here. 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is from the new raid stuff. Sword, hammer, longbow, shortbow, axe. Oh, I just noticed the movement on there. Yeah. Dagger, greatsword, mace, pistol, rifle, scepter, staff, focus, it's like a jug, torch, it's like blue-white fire, doot, shield, and spear. All right, so that's the Sea Glass set. Mini Rot Strider, Mini Sentinel Conduit, Mini Vent Shot. Not going to show those because they might have spoilers for the associated mobs in the new raid. Greer's Blighted Touch Backpiece and Glider Combo. Decima's Gloves, including 2 variant skins. Same thing, I don't want to show those because they might be, kind of a surprise in the raid. But you can look those up using the dressing room in your bank if you wish to. Convergence rewards Blood Moon Weapon Set. All right, hold on. Blood Moon. Okay, here we go. Another new weapon set here. What do we got? Whoa, okay, immediately that is eye-catching. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. That's the sword. Hammer. Longbow. They kind of did the Twilight thing where they made like a skybox in the weapon, but it's just not, it doesn't leave the trail. Shortbow. Axe. Dagger. Greatsword. Mace. Oh my god, even the mace looks nice. Maces usually are kind of eh. Pistol. Rifle. Scepter. Staff. Focus. Torch with red flames. A doot. Shields. Oh, look at that. Like you could see the moon in it. And spear. Very cool. I like that set. 4 mini Warclaw Club variants. 2 mini Hot Springs Bearskin variants. Endless Mystery Bearkin Combat Tonic. Event reward. Mini Bog Queen. Oh, the thirsty boys. They're going to be getting that. All right, general changes. Increase the amount of Ursus Obliges, Janthir gearboxes, pieces of rare unidentified gear, and thimbles of liquid karma available from Janthir Renowned Chest. Charged Titan ore, honey flowers, lowland pine logs, and rotted Titan amber are now available from Janthir Renowned Chest. The following items can now be selected from Hero's Choice Chest. Verdant Brink, you can get Jungle Grass Seed, or it can get Coastal Lumber Core. Tangled Depths can get Palm Lumber Core. Dragon Stand can get Giant Mushroom Spores. Crystal Oasis, Elon, Riverlands, Desolation, Domain of Vabi can get rare flower seeds. Rift Extractions, obtained from weekly rift hunting in Lowland Shore in Janthir Century, now additionally award 2 renown tokens for the associated map. And I see Twitch drop is exploding because people are saying the drops are live. Awesome. Good to know that they got that fixed. They're like 20 minutes late, but for a 5-day long campaign, 20 minutes isn't too bad. And yes, I can see those. So this is how it looks on my side. They are enabled. You got your hat skin, got your glider, got your transmutation charges, and a Winter Solstice outfit from the gem store. So everything should be good to go. Okay, 6 new utility stations can now be crafted. Recipes for these can be acquired from the Master Artificers, Huntsmen, and Weaponsmiths. Bountiful Maintenance Oil Station, Demon Slaying Station, Karka Toughness Station, Magnanimous Maintenance Oil Station, Magnanimous Tuning Crystal Station, and Toxic Tuning Crystal Station. Those are all pretty cool, as long as the cost isn't too insanely expensive, because those are often used. Lowland Shore, an Essence exchange vendor at Mooncamp Covert, now offers Woad Armor boxes in exchange for Amalgamated Rift Essences and gold. A new mini Bog Queen is a possible reward from Defeat the Bog Queen event. Janthir Sentry updated the rewards for successfully completing the of Myths and Monsters world boss. Added Janthir Sentry renowned tokens. Increased the amount of loot rewarded from Magnificent Chests. Hey, Chip says hi. Added Karma consumables and a chance for an ascended weapon or armor chest. Increased the amount of loot rewarded from other chests. Chests now contain either charged Titan ore or rotten Titan amber if the chest is opened in the Stricken Plains or Moldering Greenwood. So I'm guessing that's like different rewards based on if you fought Greer or Decima, or opened the box at Greer or the box of Decima, sorry. The Pale Branch Spear now drops as a tradable weapon with selectable attributes. Okay, so Pale Branch Spear, we're talking about this thing. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It's got a very almost Khalid-Bolg vibe to it, but with some little rainbow aura on the crystal. That is not bad, IMO. I think Silvari might like it. Okay. Secrets of the Obscure added added map reward tracks to Skywatch Archipelago, Amnitas, and Inner Mayonnaise, granted map rewards, experience, and Fine Rift Essence. Increase the XP gained from Defensive Amnitas, defeat Norris, the Eyes of the Abyss, defeat Ignatius, defeat Nabolg, into the Spider's Lair, and defeat Eparch. Increase the amount of map currency rewarded by repeatable event collection achievements. Outer Neos Challenge Mode Convergence. A new weekly achievement has been added to successfully complete unique encounters and convergences Outer Neos with Challenge Mode active. Rewards include a new container with gold and a chance at exceptionally rare items. Wait, what? Use the Leggy set 6, see what happens. I don't have enough points for it. I didn't save enough points for the Wizard's Vault thing. I can't buy it instantly. So I can't. I'll need to like do one of these things and then I can buy it. Oh, that does actually give me an idea though. Hang on a second. Clob Jarny 8 gear. There we go. Clob Jarny Dar. Clob Jarny Fracka. Clob Jarny Gare. Clob Jarny Claire. And Clob Jarny Hestia. And then if you wield it, all the other ones float behind you. There you go. There's the new Leggy. The J is pronounced with an I. Yo, if you love how I say Clob Jarny, wait till you hear me say Trebucket. Okay, hang on. All right, back to this. Introducing stacking rewards based on the legendary enemy reaching health thresholds. Includes experience, karma, coins, and loot bags. Updated the Convergence Challenge mode, bronze, silver, and gold chests to each award fine, masterwork, and rare essences. Convergence Challenge mode, gold chests give different amounts of rewards based on the legendary enemy. Raids and Strikes. Cosmic Observatory. Dagda's abilities that instantly defeat players who fail to perform mechanics can no longer be avoided with invulnerability. No more distortion there. Charging Constellation can no longer be avoided by standing on top of Dagda. I know they don't mean like on her head, but I'm imagining that. Bastion of the Penitent fixed an issue that caused strobing visual effects to occur during Samurog. Hadn't seen that one. Hall of Chains. When the challenge mode is active, players returning from Doom's Harvest are now briefly immune to being captured by Ender's Echo. Strike Mission. Kanang Overlook. Fixed an issue that could cause Enforcer and Mindblade to fixate the same player. Chip says hi. Fixed an issue that could cause the sniper to become friendly and fail to disappear when reaching 1% health. Personal story. Fixed an issue that could cause players to get stuck in the Secrets of the Earth chapter of the Sylvari personal story if Rhiannoch was downed by enemies. There are so many like ifs in that statement. I'm not surprised that that wasn't picked up by Q&A. Items. Toxic Focusing Crystal consumable has been renamed to Toxic Tuning Crystal. Potent Potion of Demon Slaying and Potent Potion of Demon Slaying, or Powerful Potent Potion of Demon Slaying, apply their bonuses to Cryptus and Titan Spawn in addition to demons. Text has been updated with each potion's effects. The portable Wizard's Tower Exchange gizmo has been updated to include access to Gar Leadclaw's daily exchange tabs from Crystal Desert and Cantha. Is that this thing? One sec. Oh. Huh. Trade contracts. Tyrian defense seals. Karma and other crap. Okay. And then Cantha. Imperial favors. Writs of Seitung Province. Writs of New Canaan. Writs of Echovald. Writs of Dragon's End. And a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Okay, cool. All right. Nice change. Adjusted the price of the Gift of Skywatch Archipelago, Gift of Amnitas, Gift of Interneos, sold by Gar Leadclaw in the Portable Wizard's Tower's Exchange Box. Fixed an issue that could prevent transmutation charges purchased from the Wizard's Vault from being delivered properly while inside the Super Adventure Box, which we can't access again for like another 6 months. Okay, thanks. Fixed an issue that could cause the Fiery Dragon Sword and Ice Dragon Sword elemental effects to display the incorrect state when drawn or stone. The Demolisher prefix is now available for gear with selectable attributes in PvE and World v World. I mentioned this in a recent video. Demolisher is a stat type that is available or has been available in PvP for a long time, and they're just now making it available in game modes outside of PvP. Let me see if I use my okay, so I can use my legendary gear. So Demolisher gear is like Berserker, but a little less damage, and in trade you get 30 toughness. So it's kind of like Marauder's gear where you lose a little bit of damage to gain some survivability. That is what it does if that appeals to you. Relics. New relics has been added. These relics have to be unlocked. Okay, so I did not realize this was going to be down here. I already covered all the relics earlier. World v World. The Siege equipment blueprint system has been simplified. Guild Siege blueprints have been renamed to Siege blueprints. Basic and superior. Okay, so we went over all this in a recent video. All of the blue and purple Siege blueprints are now going to become gold blueprints. And then the gold ones are going to be the only ones so that there's less confusion for new players. There will just be the gold blueprints. And then there will also be quest lines that you can do to get, they're not legendary, but essentially like legendary blueprints that are infinitely reusable. And you can use them as many times as you want. So yeah, you can exchange those blueprints. New infinite siege equipment gizmos have been added for each type. And that's like, you know, catapult and flame ram and stuff like that. Siege golems, formerly Omega golems, can now swap between ranged rocket autos and melee fist attacks. Hold on a second. I'm just skimming. Okay. Yeah. All of this we covered in the recent video on World v World changes. So I'm just going to move on from here. As always, you know, one, the previous video is still there, and two, the patch notes will be linked down below if you want to see this. But this is all the same World v World stuff that I covered at length in a video just like 2 days ago. All right, profession skills. Guardian, Gleaming Disc. Reduce the damage multiplier from 1.0 to 0.8 in PvP only. Sanctuary, increase cooldown from 40 seconds to PvP. 40 seconds to PvP, lol. 40 seconds to 50 seconds in PvP. Little Slystexia there. Dragon Hunter, Shield of Courage, reduce the duration from 3 seconds to 2 seconds in World v World. Bulwark, reduce the additional shield duration from 2 seconds to 1 second in World v World. Hunter's Fortification, reduce base healing from 453 to 357, and increase the cooldown from 1 second to 2 in PvP. Will Bender, reduce damage multiplier of Whirling Light from 0.66 to 0.57 in PvP and World v World. Mesmer, Journey, reduce damage multiplier from 1.1 to 0.87 in PvP. Abstraction, reduce the damage multiplier from 1.35 to 1.0 in PvP. Thief, Cunning Salvo, reduce the damage multiplier from 1.0 to 0.8 in PvP and World v World. Spinning Axe, reduce the damage multiplier from 0.5 to 0.35 in PvP and World v World. Venomous Volley, reduce the damage multiplier from 0.4 to 0.3 in PvP and World v World. The Venomous Volley one doesn't just surprise me. That one was definitely, it took a bit of skill to use it, but if they managed to pull it off, like there were... Thief could almost one-shot many builds with a really good Venomous Volley. Deadeye, Malicious Cunning Salvo, reduce the damage multiplier from 1.0 to 0.8 in PvP and World v World. And then late notes, let me do a refresh here, see if they had anything else. Okay, this is it. All right, so raids. Mount Balrior, that's the brand new raid. The random exotic gear reward upon defeating a boss has been moved from the event's clickable pop-up UI chest into the Greer's Coffer, Decimus Coffer, and Ura's Coffer rewards. So probably a large container that you have to click on after you beat the boss. I would imagine auto loot would grab it, just like with the existing raid bosses. But you know, maybe if you're beating it for the first time this week, you know, err on the side of caution. Make sure you get your loot. Added a weekly raids Janthir Wilds achievement to the Mount Balrior achievement category to allow players to track which encounters have been cleared in the new raid. The rewards from this achievement are in addition to the weekly raid completion rewards. World vs. World, the armor from the Desert Armor box rewarded for completing the Crystal Desert reward track is now salvageable. The number of Dolyaks required to complete guild mission escorts has been lowered to 2 for easy, 3 for medium, and 5 for hard. Good change. The time available to complete the hard mission has been increased to 30 minutes. Okay, this was actually a concern that we brought up when they made the changes up here. So essentially what they did, they changed Dolyaks to where in the past it was in World v World, if a Dolyak successfully reached its destination, a new one instantly would go out with another delivery. But if it died, you had to wait a time before it would respawn. And they changed it to now it always has to wait to respawn, but it now takes less Dolyaks to level up a base. Okay. However, a lot of people were like, what about the guild missions? Because there's guild missions like escort 5 Dolyaks or escort 10 Dolyaks. And with a new increased time, it might not be possible to do them within like a certain time frame. So it is good that they heard that feedback and were like, yeah, you're right. And then they made changes to the guild missions for that. So I'm happy to see that. Okay, cool. So that is it for the patch notes for today. Going back into the game, let's do the usual checks here. Over here, weaponsmith, faux fire gear. That is the same gear that was there before, so nothing new there. Black lion chest would be the next thing I usually check. So let's go here and preview. And what do we got? We've got Abyss Stalker equipment, which has existed in the game before, so I won't preview all of those. The Mystic Visionary Cape, I believe, was already in here. This is the one with the huge popped collar thing. And then we've got the Storm Piercer Spear, which appears to be a lightning bolt. So that is that. Do not use this underwater; you will die. that'd be honestly a funny effect for it. You know, honestly, my first thought seeing this is Engineer. Or Elementalist, because Engineer, their spear is all about electric attacks. So the animations from the electric attacks would blend with this really well. But of course, Elementalist is all about just holding elements, so yeah, they would look good with it too. Yeah, there we go. So there is that. And then, let's see, Gem Store? Is there anything new in the Gem Store? Star Blessed Skiff. Oh my freaking god. Flute Girl is going to go bonkers. Okay, we got a new boat. Got a new, very, very sparkly boat. And the previous thing was the Dapper Suit. Dapper Suit was already covered in a previous video. Actually, I don't know that I ever covered the Dapper Suit, but I mean, it's a suit. It's a suit. I've already seen some people role-playing John Wick and, what was the other game? Alan Wake. I've already seen people role-playing John Wick and Alan Wake with these suits. So if you want to look dapper, that's in the store too. That's been there for a few days. The star in the top right of your screen is the new raids. Okay. Yeah, Mount Baurior. Yeah, I guess they meant to do some text up there or something like that. That's weird. I saw an Agent 47. I saw Trump. You saw Trump? Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it for the new stuff. I'm eager to jump into the new content, so I'll wrap up the video here. As always, if you've got any questions, problems, thoughts, concerns, or if you notice anything I missed about the new update, put it in the comments section down below, and I will fight you there.